Hi, I'm Reva with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and this is the brand new Baby Lock 55th Anniversary Special Edition machine. This is a serger, which means it's going to cut your extra seam allowances and bind the edges all in one step, but it does a lot more than that. First of all, isn't it pretty? Is it not cute? Look at this. It has some of that little retro green on it. It's really darling, but what makes it really special is how it works. This machine has no tension dial, so you don't have to worry about getting that tension just right. It actually has an advanced thread delivery system, even more advanced than previous sergers. They've done some updates in there. It has an automatic threading. It has an air threading system, which I'll show you in a little bit. But let's take a look at another feature that this machine has, and that is it has an automatic needle threader, which is really cool. Another fun option or feature on the machine is that it has a little window right there where you're going to be able to see that your needles are all the way up on the serger. Because a serger, the needles aren't at the same level, so this way you can tell that they're all the way up, which is absolutely fabulous. So let's take a look at how this machine works. So when you're working with a serger and you're doing your stitching, it's going to stitch and cut the edge of your fabric at the same time. So you have a really nice, clean, finished edge right here, but you also have your seam completed, and it's really nice and strong. So now where it really works really well is with our knit fabrics. So if you're ever making a knit garment, maybe a little neckline, and you're applying ribbing to it, this serger can do that. And I'm just on the 4th thread right now, but this machine can do a 4 thread, a 3 thread. It can even go down to a 2 thread. So you can do a rolled hem, you can do a flat lock, you can do all sorts of different stitches on this machine. And so we're just going to get that all right into there. So now you have a nice clean finish on the inside. In fact, you'll see finishes like this on your garments that you purchase from the store. The garment industry uses sergers to finish their garments. And so with a serge stitch, you're going to be able to stretch and put these items on over your head. If you're working with performance wear, that really works well too. So you won't have that popping of stitches. Now another thing that you're able to do, let's do a quick little stitch seam. One thing with a serger is if you're working with a serger, traditionally, if you break a thread on a serger, it's going to stop sewing and you're going to have to rethread, which of course this one stops sewing too. But the beauty of this machine is that you do not have to take everything out and thread in a certain order. Most sergers you have to thread everything in a specific order. This one you do not. We have little tubes that will connect the threading ports to the actual loopers, and I'm going to just flip this little switch down to threading, and I'll turn the hand wheel and those little tunnels have closed up. Now all we have to do is take the end of our thread and slip it into the hole. Oops, caught right on there. And then here's that thread. It just shot right over the top. We'll go back to sewing, and we're going to flip these up, and we're going to start sewing, and it is stitching away. It didn't even miss a beat. So right away, it's stitching again. So that's awesome. It'll save you so much time. In fact, if you're switching from one thing to another, it does a great job. Now, on the machine, we also have the ability to go to a different type of stitch. First of all, before I show you that, I want to talk to you a little bit about another feature that's on here. It's called differential feed. And what a serger has that's different than a sewing machine is that the feed dogs aren't side by side like they are on a sewing machine. They're one isn't in front of the other. And when you change this lever, it's going to change how fast those feed dogs go. So if I put it up, the back ones are going to feed slower than the front ones, causing gathers. If you push it down, the back ones are going to go faster than the front, causing the fabric to shift or stretch. So if you want to do decorative serging, or if you have a persnickety fabric that you just need to adjust a little bit, you can just go up or down just to get it to feed absolutely perfect. Now I want to show you real quick a rolled hem, and to do that I'm going to go ahead and cut my left needle thread and pull that out, and let's take that needle out really quick. The rest of the threading I'm going to leave just the same, so I'm just going to remove this one needle, get that out of there. Okay, so I want to show you a rolled hem. We've taken out that left needle, so we're just left with the right needle in, and I'm going to raise up my little foot to get him under there, and I'm just going to change my stitch length down to a nice tight, and I want to put my lever right here all the way down to D. And it comes with a quick reference guide that tells you all those things, and it's really easy to follow. So now when we stitch, it's just going to give a beautiful, beautiful rolled hem. In fact, when this makes a rolled hem, it actually rolls over the fabric edge, and then it will take the stitch. So it does an absolute beautiful job of giving you a lovely, nice, thick, luscious rolled hem. Absolutely beautiful. So very, very easy to use. You have differential feed. You have your stitch selector right here. It has air threading and needle threader. It even has a little tray down here, so if a needle were to fall down, it'll fall right into the tray and you're able to retrieve it. But then there's this little guy right here. This will give you the ability to do what is called a wave stitch, and that little stitch gives the machine the ability to have your colors alternate right on top. So that's lots of fun. Isn't it fun on the edge here as well? And then we have our rolled hem. We have this cute little upcycled pair of jeans turned into a cute little skirt with the rolled hem there. And we also have the rolled hem on the bottom of this little dress. You can do far more with it than that. You can apply beads. You can do your gathering just with one step. You can even insert a zipper with your serger. So you can do all kinds of different things with this serger. You're really not limited. It's so much fun. And it comes with the inspiration guide, the 55th anniversary special edition inspiration guide, which is full of different things that you can try with your machine. It has up close pictures and step-by-step instructions. And then it comes with this beautiful collection of fabrics. It's just so much fun. So I think you're going to love having a serger, and why not have one that is commemorating the beginning of sergers for everyone with the 55th anniversary machine from Baby Lock.